Welcome to Oblivion 9.
Yeah, welcome back. This is Raimundo de Misterio, another episode. Okay, we are here in Antarctica with the Insider again. We will be talking about the Black Room 55. What is that? Where is it? What are they doing there? And all of this. There's so much information going on. We just don't have time to broadcast it because, we are under investigation right now due to this information coming out. But for now, for the hell of it, let's get after it. So, sir, what is this, the Black Room 55? Can you tell us more about it? Because there's a lot of people asking about this information and we have no clue because this thing is classified. So if you can tell us what it is, let the viewers know what's going on. Alright. I'm glad to be back here. So thank you, Raimundo, for having me back. I'm glad to be back here. And the Black Room 55, it's basically located here in Antarctica. I actually been there one time. And because I was exploring this place, and I actually got lost because this guy, the officer, told me, hey, just go straight and make a couple lefts and then you'll be there. So I actually followed it, and I went straight. I made the first left, and then the second left, I didn't know if it's the first room, the second room, third room, because there's a lot of lefts. The guy didn't tell me, hey, after you make that left, you count three rooms and then go inside. It didn't say that. Basically, he said, just make a left and that's it. So I guess it was after me to figure out which room. So I went in there. I basically opened up the second room, and that's basically the Black Room 55. And what they have on there is freaking amazing. They have some type of I don't know, crystal guns, man. It's like vibrating and stuff. You can actually seeing it like pulsing, and and it's crazy. And I don't know, it's just weird stuff, man. Something that, you only see it in the movies. Like, what the hell? So when I was checking out these guns, it's like pulsing some type of like blue light inside of this gun. It feels like these things are like alive. So I do not know because there's actually like suits hanging too. I mean, if you've seen like the Justice League, like they have this thing on the wall, like where they hang the suits, So I wonder, when you are wearing those suits, and then when you basically grab and touch, when you touch this gun, when you're holding it in your hand, it basically automatically function as soon as you're holding this gun in your hand. I guess if you are selected to basically use this suit for like identification wise, the gun basically activates itself with the suit. I don't know, because this is like some top notch shit, some sci-fi. So the freaking police officer, the officer basically came in and told me, hey, this place is like restricted. So I told him like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go to level 17 because the guy in the front desk over there, he told me just go straight and make 2 lefts. But the 2 lefts, it turns into like, you know, an abyss, paradise lost, because there's so many rooms here. So I started like opening all this, you know, these doors, and as soon as I opened the first one, that one was locked, and then I opened the second one. That's basically where's this this suits and this glowing crystal guns with lights pulsing in them. So I don't really know what the hell's going on here. So the officer told me it's actually like a little bit farther down. So the officer then told me, don't go inside the room after you make that second left, because those are not it. Just keep going down. I don't know why that my clearance, you know, my ID, my military ID, when I went there, you know, I kind of like swipe it in the door, and basically it granted me access. But the guy said this is restricted, and my purpose for my paperwork being there, it's something else, not to explore freaking, you know, like sci-fi guns that you only see on freaking TV. So the officer said, yeah, okay, you know, you have proper identification, then your clearance is good enough to sightsee things, but you're not supposed to be there. Like, okay. So he basically told me to go farther down, and he decided to just, you know, go with me so that I don't have to like explore other things that I'm not supposed to, because, you know, they're guarding this place. And as soon as we reached the elevator, you know, press 17, and then I went in there. But he stayed, you know, he stayed out there and on that level, I guess, where all the rooms, because there, for some reason, there's nobody guarding there. So when I went down level 17, because this level is like all the way down to like, I think 39. So my clearance only stopped, I think, in level 34. Yeah, I think it's level 34, because, you know, they keep like changing it. It depends like what your job description. Sometimes you can go a little bit higher level, or you can get a little bit lower level. So the more you go higher, the more, you know, you'd see some stuff. But I don't know, it's just weird what's going on. So after like going to level 17, you know, you'd see all this just regular people working, you know, civilian clothes, stuff like that. But for some reason, you have to pass in that thing, and they should basically change that, because it confused people, and, you know, or to them maybe it's just like a store, you know. When you go to the airport, you'd see like, you know, a bunch of stores everywhere that it has different things that, you know, might get your eyes excited, so you can purchase them. But we're dealing with crystal guns here with pulsing lights in them, with suits that you wear. I don't know, I guess they function together because both of them is in the same room. I didn't see any helmets, but I did see some type of sunglasses that has like wires from, I think, the right side. So I'm not sure if that one is connected to the suit also. I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's just weird stuff. And this room, it's called the Black Room 55. So I don't know. This is why there's no people, you know, like there's no civilians actually just randomly goes over there, because you will get shot. They're not gonna arrest you. They're probably gonna interrogate you, and there's only two things will happen. You're never gonna see the light again, or you get shot. Man, all right, where's everybody at? Okay. Hey, are you going to lunch? Alright. I'll be here for like 5 minutes and then I'll follow you up. Alright? Okay. Alright guys, they're going to lunch. They're picking a window right here. Yep. I'm gonna zoom in on my phone because I'm not supposed to be here. Alright. This is the first encounter. Alright. Here we go. So here's the dead alien's body, you know. It looks like they're lining up on the morgue right here. Doing this in a window, and like there's a dim light right there where the desks are. So this is what they look like. I'm doing this in a monitor, not like, you know, in front of it. So I'm zooming in the phone. So this being looks like the color is blue, and then you have like red rounded eyes, as you can see there. See the other one? It's red. It looks like a freaking bird. And their throat is actually like, you know, elongated. See, it's like the suit is like connected to their skin. So when you go down the shoulder here, it's basically not muscular, but it's type of suit that I don't know. It's kind of like pumping up their muscles or something. And as you can see, the arm is basically pretty long, and I think the arm is like pretty much long, and man, and it has like a little wing pack in the back. Okay, and the chest here, it looks like it's been shot in the chest. As you can see, there's like a yellow reddish color pumping out from the stomach or the chest of this this alien. So let's go down right here, because they're actually right now they're on this tall silver metallic table, and the leg seems to be I don't know, very, very long, and they're wearing some type of, I don't know, it looks like one of the foot was blown apart, and the other one, as you can see, it's like a little shorter, because I think the right foot, but on the screen it's left, but the right foot is gone. And I think the suits, like, it has this like markers on them, as you can see, and that's basically the knee right here because it's bent. This video, it's a in an X-ray format, so you can actually see, like, you know, it's got blown right there, and yeah, on the chest. And again, the neck is elongated, and as you can see, if I focus the camera to the eye, it just turns white. So it's like a, I don't know, it's like a lens. The eyes is like a lens, you know, it's like wearing a gas mask. That's basically what they look like. See, it looks like a freaking bird too. and the blue suit's right there in the neck, on the lower part of the neck, and it connects to the back. And again, there's some cavities there from the explosion, and the arm is basically not masculine, but it's more like what you call this, it's like in a skinny form. And again, this alien here, I think is missing some fingers. And let's go to the next one. Alright, well now, look at that. It's the same thing here. It looks like it's missing some fingers. So, let's go up. Remember, I'm doing this for a reason, because YouTube is going to remove it, and if you follow the channel, you'll know what I mean. But anyway, I have to hurry up here because my boss is gonna know what I'm doing here. He already warned me, don't do it. So again, there's something on the neck of this thing, and it looks like part of the eye there to the left, it's been, it's like penetrated by some type of plasma or a laser fire, because you can see it burn. Then the other eye is red, as you can see, just like the first one. Okay, let's go down. And again, the suit, it goes all the way to the back of the head, but the front is kind of like open. And again, this thing, the chest exploded too. So here we go. That's where the elbow, it looks like it's broken because it's bending up. And same thing with the other one, just missing some fingers. So I wonder if these aliens, they're actually don't have any fingers. Most of the things we see on TV, they actually have fingers. So this is their actually legs right here. So it's pretty much very, very long. So they're actually like what, 9 feet tall? And again, this one, it looks like both of the feet are basically blown up. As you can see, one of them is like facing backwards, while the other one is like facing straight, but it looks like it's missing something. So I don't know. Let's go back. See, as you can see, this thing is like very, very tall, and I want to focus more to the head here, because it looks like it got blown by explosion. Oh shoot, hold on a second. Hold on, somebody's coming. The guy just left. Probably trying to figure out what's up. It's lunchtime. Alright guys, I only got a few minutes here. Now there's another one right here. This is basically the back of the head. So this thing
it's like a metallic suit that they're wearing. And as you can see in the back right here, he has some type of like a bone structure. Like it has like this bone structure, like going all the way to the bottom of his back, all the way to, and then it disappears towards her basically the butt area, that right there. And again, see that part right here? It looks like you have where's the shoulder part? It looks like there's something in their back. It's like a little wing, like little wings on each side. As you can see, there's like two round things and there's like a heart. Let me see if I could do this. Yeah, see? It's crazy. And then there's like this J looking, or like a little C. I'm not sure if this is like inside of their suit. That's like an oxygen plastic type of intake connecting to this little wing thing. Maybe it's connecting to this little bone thing and like in the middle of their back. Remember that white elongated thing there? And the arm again, left arm. So there's no fingers. And here comes both the legs. As you can see, it's pretty much very, very freaking long. And one of the foot here is it's basically got hit, and it's bigger and it has like a yellow type of blood here. And this one is facing on the side, so I don't know if this thing is broken too. But you know, as you can see, when it go up, it's very, very long legs, and then it's very, very long legs. What the hell was that? And again, the bone in the back there is connected to the neck area, and then disappears into like the skull. And I want to let you guys see the ears, because the ears is like, it's like one of those fish ears. It's sticking out like a freaking antenna. But you know, as you can see right there, I can't really get on there on the monitor because, you know, I don't have clearance to actually go inside and take pictures and videos. So I'm doing this on the monitor while this dead aliens are actually laying down, and there's surveillance in there. So I'm not even supposed to be here, but this is what I got for you guys. So this is a little bit better version, because you can actually see, even though it's like blurry. I did this, there's a purpose why I did it. So if you follow the channel, you can actually see why I did it. So and there's something there, I do not know what that is, but it looks like it came from their body or something, because some of them are open and they're taking some parts and pieces off them. So I don't know, but that's what I got. And here comes the bone again, like in the back, and as you can see, comes the bone again in the back. So I don't know. Poor people, man. Why would we always like shoot them? Alright. I guess this is it before I get caught here. Alright, guys. So, I just found out that that boomerang ship that basically came here, there was a big one, and then 3 came out of it, and then it was just hovering around on top of the planet. And one of them was surveilling the place like very close, and the other 2 is just like up there just hovering, just I guess looking at the other ship that was trying to survey the entire area or that location. What reason? I have no idea. And after that, we basically shot that one boomerang down, and then the other 2 basically took off and went back to the mothership, and that one basically just went away. And after it went away, it came back with I think 3 big ones, like later on at a different time. But the other one, it exploded and it didn't go anywhere. I think when it was hit, it basically destroyed the ship and it killed every single one of them. And the blue suit that I was talking about from earlier interview, basically it's the strike team. It was sent over there by the Space Force program. And also, when they went in there, because there was a hole on the side of the ship, so they went in there. After that, they started shooting because there's a bunch of aliens still moving, wounded, and we shot them all. And I think there were 14 alien bodies, but one of them actually got blown out of the ship and it vaporized, and we took down all 13 of them back here to experiment. So yeah, the blue pulsing gun that activates it, and also the visor that I was talking about, the one that had like wires on I think the right side. It's connected to the suit that they're wearing. So the gun activates itself when you're basically holding it. It identifies who you are and so on, who's the owner of the suit. And also the wiring, it goes to from the visor all the way to the side of the suits. That way, when you're doing something, it's out of out of the way. Because, if you get wires hanging down, it's obvious that, you need this somewhere else. So the suits in the visor, when it's activated, it actually there's this thing, like a glass thing, kind of like comes out from it, and then it covers up like your whole entire head, and you basically, or the visor that has the wires connected to the suit, when it's activated, it basically covers up your entire face. And I guess that's what they use in Mars. I mean, there's a photo there. I mean, I'm going to upload it on here to let you know what this thing looks like, because you're actually not wearing a damn helmet anymore. It's just like your entire face. So whenever you see, like, like if you don't have helmet, you're gonna freeze. Like I said, don't believe whatever they show you or they tell you. You have to like see the facts, because that's a different story. They can tell you that the world is round or flat, you'll believe all of them, But when you see things, in real time, like in front of you, that's another story. So keep that in mind. So that's basically what's going on. We destroyed the damn ships. We killed all those aliens from the boomerang ships, the blue people, and they're basically here. And that's when the red sky from last year and the year before that turned our sky red because of, I guess, where they came from. and most of the shifts are coming from out of the sun. And like we said, the sun is so hot and you can't go inside of it. But the data tells you another story, because most of the shifts is like it's like entering into like a black hole, but this time you're not entering the black hole. You're entering like the light hole. You know what I mean? So the black hole and the sun, it's more like a gateway to another dimension. So it's like I said, everything is not what it seems. So it's hard to tell people, even though, you've been studying this for like 10, 20 years. When you get new information, you've been studying like false information. But, between false information, what you know now, and the new information that comes in, you just have to put everything together, and then you just recalculate the whole thing so that your mind can, move forward and think in a higher level, I guess. It's like acceptance. But anyway, that's it for part 1, and we'll move on to part 2. Oblivion 9.